So, a very good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we were doing determiners. So, let's continue with the same topic we were not able to complete. Today we will be discussing exercise also from your grammar book. So, you all should be ready with your grammar books and pencils in your hand. So, let's recall the concept of determiner that we were not able to complete yesterday. Okay. See, determiners. What are basically determiners? Okay. Determiners, as I have told you yesterday also, they qualify the noun. Okay. They come at the beginning of a noun. They qualify the noun. You can say they introduce noun. They determine noun. And they tell that this noun is specific or general. Okay. So you don't run after the definition which are given in your grammar book, because in grammar books it is not elaborated properly. So I have found very easy method to make you clear. So you can jot down this explanation only on your grammar books with pencil, so that during exam preparation you will not find any kind of difficulty. At a glance you can recall. So you just keep this thing in your mind that determiners are those words which are determining or which are specifying proper nouns or noun phrases. Okay. So articles, possessive, demonstrative all come in the category of determiners. I am going to explain this also. But first you jot down this thing that what are basically determiners. It always comes in front of a noun. Okay, determiner always comes in front of a noun. It introduces a noun. It determines a noun, and it tells whether this noun is specific or general. These all the things will be elaborated to you in detail. Okay, so now I'm going to move to next slide. So you jot down this content afterwards. See, basically determiners, they have four kinds. So these four kinds are, first we have articles, a and the. These articles will be taught to you today again. After that we have quantifiers like some, few, little, many, much, many. There are so many quantifiers. Okay, each, every, either, neither, much, many, little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few, lesser, fewer. All these come into the category of quantify. After that we have demonstrative. Demonstrative, it includes this, that, these, those, all comes in the category of demonstrative. And after that we have fourth kind, that is, that shows our possession, that like my, your, his, her, our, all these come into the category of possessive. Okay, so you just keep these 4 points in your mind that determinants have 4 kinds. Okay, articles, quantifiers, possessives, and demonstrative. So my dear student, you can also jot down this thing. I'm giving you time to write down. I'll be taking your queries afterwards. Herman, I'll be taking your queries afterwards. Let me finish with my topic. Afterward, you can raise your hand and you can ask about your queries. So, we will be doing determiners of 4 kinds. We will classify it into different kinds. In your book, it is not elaborated properly, so don't follow only that book. You just write down this explanation. You can jot down these slides on your grammar books. Okay, because in your grammar book demonstrative is given, possessive is given, and articles, quantifiers are not described, so we have to do quantifiers also. Okay, in detail. So you just write down. Okay, after that I will be telling you other kinds also, but first we will put focus only on these 4 kinds. Okay, after that I will be telling you determiners of distribution and determiners of interrogative in detail afterwards. Distribution and interrogative will be told later on. Okay, now is it clear to you? Shall I move further? Tell me, dear students, is it clear to you? Articles, demonstrative, possessives, and quantifier. You have to keep these points in your mind. Now shall I move further? Okay. Now let's put focus on articles. Articles we have done so many times. Articles are having two kinds. First is definite articles, second is indefinite articles. Okay. A and an comes in the category of indefinite article. Why? Why A and an is considered in indefinite article? Why? Can anybody tell me? Text me. Why A and an comes in the category of indefinite article? You text me only. There is no need to raise hand. You text me in brief. Tell me why A and an are called indefinite articles. Because this topic you have been doing for class 2nd. And now you are a student of class 8th. Okay, so you should tell it so quickly why A and an comes in the category of indefinite articles. Come on, hurry up. Okay, Harman explanation is very well. What about other students? Harman has written well. Because it is used when we do not speak of any particular or definite person or definite thing. Okay, indefinite articles are A and an. Why so? Because we do not speak of any particular or definite person. Okay. For example, I saw a boy in the market. I found an ink pot lying in the room. So these are all indefinite. Okay. After that, next kind we have, that is definite article. Okay. So definite articles are only, definite article is only one, not are, sorry, definite article is only one, that is the. And when you revise the, you just think only one thing. The means simple, particular person, particular thing, particular. Just learn the word only particular. So when we are using an article, that is the, so the means particular. You jot down this thing side by side in your grammar books. So during your exam preparation, you will not find any difficulty while revising them. If you have listened to the explanation of a teacher, you have picked important point and you have written on your books. Okay. Indefinite means a and an. Okay. Not particular. Not particular. And the is definite. It means particular. Simple. So I'm going to tell you one more example. This is the boy whom I saw in the bazaar yesterday. This is the boy. It means I'm talking about a particular boy to whom I saw in the market yesterday. So the will come in front of a noun boy. Okay. For example, if I say I saw a boy in the market. I saw a boy in market. It means a. I have seen one boy. I saw a boy. But if I am talking about particular boy, so I will be speaking, this is the boy whom I saw in the market yesterday. This is the ink pot which I found lying in the room. So if I'm talking about a particular thing, particular person, then it comes in the category of definite article. Okay. And let's quickly recall a, an and the, because I don't want to spend so much time on this. We have done this topic so many times. A is used before a consonant like a boy, a woman, a cow. Okay. A also comes in front of those vowels like a useful thing, a unit, a university, a European, a uniform, a utensil, a union. Okay. And it also comes in front of that when sound of WA is given, like a 1 rupee note, a one-eyed giant, such a one-way traffic. So in front of that only a will come. And you know better, when there is silent H, for example, an R, an honest, yes, it is used before a vowel, vowels, yes, clear. So now let's move to next slide. Is it clear to you? Shall I move further? Shall I move further? I don't want to tell you a lie. Okay, now let's move to demonstrative. Okay. So demonstrative, we have only 4 kinds: this, that, these, those. Only 4 kinds, keep in your mind. This and that for near object, and these and those for far objects. You have done this thing in class 3, class 4 also. For example, this is my pen, it is used for near object. That is my pen, that is kept somewhere far. Okay. These are my books, these books belong to me because they are with me. These are my books. Those are my books which are kept far away. So this and these for near objects, and that and those for far objects. Clear? Am I clear to you? So this, that, these, those, they have only simple explanation. This and that, near, these and those for far objects. If you want, you can jot down this also. The demonstrative have this, that, these, those. Okay, only 4. Can you give me this pen? Those children are quite naughty. These only 2 examples are given in your book. So you can go through it. This, because it is very simple. You have been doing demonstrative for so many years. I think when you were in 2nd class, demonstrative have been introduced to you. Now shall I move further? After demonstrative, next we have possessive. Possessive, it shows your ownership. It shows your belongingness. Okay. So possessive shows your belongingness, that something belongs to you. Okay. It shows your ownership. Like this, my, our, your, his, her, their, all these comes in the category of possessive. Okay, because these are showing your possession. Clear? For example, this is my pen, this is your book, it is his book, it is her diary, it is our dog, those books are, these are their books. So these all are examples of possessive. Our house is near a market, their car broke. Yes. So these all are the examples of possessiveness. So quickly you frame one sentence on possessive. Using possessives, frame one sentence. Hurry up so that I can come to know that how many students are attentively listening to me. Hurry up. I'm going to appreciate you. Good. Arish has written that car is ours. Very good. Akul, this book is his. Okay. Use possessives. Hurry up. Okay. Ananya has written their car broke down. Very good. Taranya, this is her toy. Arish, that ball is mine. Okay. Diya, our house is on a hill. Janvi, this book belongs to her. Harman, this is my pen. Janvi, this book belongs to her. Okay, Anjani, that doll is mine. Very good. So it means these students are quite active in my class. They have understood the meaning of possessives and they have texted me. They have sent me message. They are typing in chat box. That's good. Jasmine, that book is mine. Not my, but that book is mine. Okay, Divya, their car is of red color. Okay, Samiksha, this pen is for her. It means these students are attentively listening to me. So I'm really, my book is with you. Good, Taranya. So these all are the active participants of my class. They always give response to teacher. So it means they are very much intelligent. What about others? Now I'm going to talk to other students very soon so that they should also actually participate in the class. There is no need to show your video beta. I'm only telling you to text me. Write one example in chat box so that you will feel that yes, you are getting what I'm teaching you. Your active participation will be judged only by your messages that you are writing. It means you are listening to the explanation of a teacher. Okay. Now, bache, afterwards, I'm going to move further. So, next we have quantifiers. Okay. Quantifiers have a very long list. So, you just make a list of quantifiers. Harman, I'll be taking your doubts afterwards, beta. Definitely, I'll take your doubt. So you write down about quantifier. Okay, quantifier like some, any, much, many, little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few, lesser, fewer. Yes, they indicate the quantity. Very good, Harman. You have responded so well in class. So quantifier tell us how much, how many. Okay, yes, how much or how many. Simply in your books write down, whenever we have quantifiers, whenever we have determiners of quality, another name is quantifier, another name is determiner of quantity, because it tells us how much quantity is there. It can be in how much form, or it can be in the form of how many. For example, write down quickly, give me examples. Now I will not repeat the examples again and again. You people will be giving me examples. Okay, bache, text me, type in chat box examples of determiners of quantity or quantifier. Hurry up. Very good, Kavish, Anjani. I'm really proud of these students. Taranya, Ananya. Be quick your answers. I'm reading side by side. Yes, Arish. Prabsharan Jodhpur, Harman, Akul Kohli, Nandini, very good students. Yes. Give me more examples of quantifiers, determiners of quantity. Yes. Very good, Parigupta. Good, good. Keep it up. You have been doing this topic for last so many years, so you should be very much active while giving answer. You should have a lots of knowledge. Yes. Simarpreet, Akul, Jasmine. Yes, all examples I am reading. Yes, so many, a few, several, much, a little, the little, most, enough. All these words you can use to write down your examples. Okay, some. Some is used when we have positive sentences, and any is used when we have negative sentences. Now frame sentences on some and any. See, I have given you example. Some is used when we have positive sentence and any is used for negative. For example, I do not have any money. It means it is in negative. I don't have money. I do not have any money. It means I don't have money. Do you have some butter in the fridge? Do you have some butter? So it is asked in interrogative form also. Okay. Some is also used for positive sentences and any is used for negative sentences. Okay. Some is also used for interrogative, like will you give me some more coffee? Will you give me some sugar? Okay. Clear? And any is used for negative sentences also. For example, yes, hurry up, use write down. Yes, I don't see any fruit in the fridge. I don't see any fruits in the fridge. It means there is no fruit today in the fridge. Okay, so like that, such kind of examples you can take. Very good. Now let's move to little, a little, the little. Little means hardly any, not much. Little means hardly any, not much. It has a negative meaning. It means there was little water in the pot. It means hardly any, no water. There was little water in the pot. It means hardly any. Okay. A little, he has a little money. It means some. And the little for particular. Yes. He wasted the little money he had. Yes. He wasted the little money he had. It means particular money he was having. He has wasted all that money which he was having. Yes. So again I'm telling you little, a little and the little. Little means hardly any. Not much. It has completely a negative meaning. And a little, it means some, at least some. And it is used for positive sentences. And the little, it is used for small quantity and it is used for positive also and for negative meaning also. Now let's move to other few, a few, the few. Few, not many. A few, a certain number. And the few denotes not many. Yes. It has positive meaning also, negative also. He has read few books. He has read few books. It means not many. So it comes in the category of negative only. Okay. And a few denotes some at least. Few means not many. Few means not many. You consider few in negative form. It has a negative meaning. He has read few books. It means nothing. He has read nothing. He has read few books. It means he has read nothing. Few men can keep a secret. It means no one can keep a secret. Few men can keep a secret. It means not so many. Okay. Few people are free from faults. It means no, not one. Negative form. Few people are free from faults. So it has a negative meaning. It means not many. Okay, and a few, it means at least some, like certain number. It has a positive meaning. For example, he has a few friends. It means he has friends. He has a few friends means he has some friends. Okay, and the few, it denotes not many. So now shall we move to exercises? Shall we move? I'm going to take exercises from your grammar book, and for that I want quick answers. So hurry up my dear students. Now I have explained, we have recalled the main concept of determinants. So let's do this exercise so quickly. I think you all have done in your grammar book. So let's check your answer. And I am going to read messages so that I come to know which students are attentive. And today I am going to make a list and I'll be posting it on WhatsApp and telling your parents that these are active participants of my class, and I'll make a separate list who never participates in my class. I'll make a separate list and this list will be sent to your parents today. Okay, hurry up. So you just decide in which category you want to come. In the category of active participants or in the category of non-active participants. Okay, so quickly, hurry up. I waited for dash friend. I waited for dash friend. Hurry up, quickly response me. So I waited for my friend. Hurry up. Second, dash new hat that Navya bought is quite old. It is particular. Yes, the. So the is your right answer. You can check your answer side by side. Put a small tick mark on your grammar books so that you will come to know your answer is correct or incorrect. If it is incorrect, put a cross and write down correct answer against it. In this way, you will come to know how many mistakes you have committed. And you have a time to rectify your mistakes. You have a time to learn from your mistakes. Okay, bache? Third, we had a great time when we visited their sister. When we visited our sister. Good. Good, Kavish. Now fourth, fourth, can you buy me dash cycle, Jad? Can you buy me a cycle? Yes, a cycle is that cycle. Both answers are correct. A is also right. This is also right. Arish, this is also right. That is also right. And a is also right. Do you remember dash time we went to Goa? Do you remember dash time? So we are talking about particular time. So for particular we will be using word. Yes, hurry up, quickly respond. Yes, we will be writing, the. Yes. For particular, we will be writing the. Do you remember the time? Because I am talking about a particular time when we went to Goa. Okay. Okay, bache, now let's move to next. Please put dash files in dash big drawer. Please put some files in, yes, please put some files in the big drawer. Yes, very good. Okay, I'm taking screenshots of active students. Today I'm going to make a list. Hurry up. Now leave dash assignments on dash. Leave these assignments is also right. The assignments is also right. On the desk, because both are particular. So in both the films put the. Now eighth we have In dash time, in dash time, there were no TVs or computers. In our time, our, in our time, yes. In dash days, life was so much better. In, yes, in those days, very good. In those days, life was much better. In those days, very good. Good response. Some students are so active, they are participating too much in my class. So today they are going to become my favorite students. Other will also become my favorite if they participate, if they give maximum participation writing their answer. If you write a wrong answer, no problem, you can learn from your wrong answer. I'm not going to insult beta if your answer is wrong, no problem. You just type what answer you have written in your book, you just copy and type in chat box. Now, ninth, who is dash new girl in dash class? Yes, very good. Simmerpreet, yes, good. Abhishek, good, good. Harman, good. Akul, Ananya, same students. Others also give response. Taranya, Anjani, other students also give response. Yes. Who is the new girl in the class? Okay, who is the new girl in the class? When will you return dash English workbook? When will you return dash English workbook? When will you return my English workbook? Many dash houses will be sold by all. Many of these houses. Now beta, we are running out of time. I have to move to my next class also. So we will be continuing from this exercise. Okay, tomorrow also we will be doing this. Okay, bache? Okay, beta. Now I'm going to over your class. Thank you, bache. Thank you and have a nice day.